What is going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Today we're gonna have an install video. It's been a while since we did an install video, so I don't know if you guys seen my last video. We had a Waterport over there. We actually took that out and we are now working with Midnight Forest. So this is a new water tank, Midnight Forest developed rain basin with the rain flare. So what it is it's basically a water port. You know, you can fill it up with water. It's also 8 gallons, but the design on this is way better. Everything on this is just way better. Mounting, how we fill it up with water, and also there's a portable pressure washer now that's included with this kit. So this is an option if you want to get this. Yeah, I mean, overall I wanted to try something better, and I thought Waterport's going to be the better solution for water storage. Actually, Midnight Forest came out with better water container. All right, so this is going to be an install video. This is not going to be a review. The next video will be a review. I would be comparing my Waterport Weekender 8 gallon and also this new water tank from Midnight Forest, but I could already tell you guys this is gonna replace the Weekender. Alright guys, let's go over what comes with the kit hardware wise. So we're gonna have the brackets for the rain basin. So you're gonna have 2 brackets. You're gonna have 8 of these Allen bolts, 2 locks, 2 sets of the keys, 4 short carriage bolts, 4 long bolts, 6 nylon nuts, 8 washers, and you got 4 of these square washers. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the mounts, put them where it's supposed to go, just like that, and then put this where it's supposed to go, just like that. Now let's take off the mount that's supposed to go on your bed rack or wherever you're mounting it. Same on your other one. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna get those Allen bolts. So there's gonna be 4 on each bracket that goes onto the rain basin, and we're gonna grab the thread lock and also take one of these Allens that came with it. Alright guys, so we're gonna get our thread lock. We're gonna apply it onto all of the Allen bolts. Now we're gonna grab our Allen and tighten these down. Alright, now we're gonna repeat this step on the other side. Alright, so before you guys really tighten the bolts down, just grab your bracket, make sure it slides in and out freely, and let's try the other one. If it slides in and out freely, go ahead and tighten all 8 bolts, and that's where they're staying. So once we get where we want them, let's go ahead and slide the brackets on and attach the locks on there. Sorry, I'm trying to record while I'm installing this video, so bear with me. So I installed that lock there. We're gonna go ahead and grab the other one. Lock there. So now we got the brackets and the lock on. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of line this whole thing up where we're gonna plan on mounting it, and then we're just gonna line up and see where we're gonna position all these brackets and which hole we're using. So in this case I have the billy bars for the Jeep Gladiator, so I'm just gonna find which holes that would work with the brackets and we're gonna mark them. So I think this is where it's gonna work for my setup. So for your setup, go ahead and just put the brackets on, you know, 2 bolts on there, and then we're gonna test fit those, make sure they slide in very smoothly and no resistance on there. Once we get it to the place we want it and everything looks good to you guys, that's when we're gonna tighten and then put all the bolts on there. Alright, so I found my sweet spot. So this is where it's gonna be mounted onto my billy bars rack. So now we're just gonna have to take this off and put on all the bolts on. Now we know where our tank is going, let's go ahead and take it out from the bracket. Now for my setup, I'm only able to use 3 bolts. I could use another one, but I don't want to drill, because the thing is these holes are smaller than the bolts, so I'm just using what's available for me to put on the bolts without drilling. But this is pretty stable. Three is good. I think 3 is good enough to hold the weight of the tank, and it's secured. So what I did is I used I guess it doesn't matter what bolt I use on here, but I used the longer one and then 2 short ones, and then put a washer and the nylon nut, and then washer, nylon nut, washer, nylon nut. So go ahead and install those bracket and tighten those bolts. So same thing here with how my holes are set up. I use the top 2 and then 1 on the left side, and yeah, so that's where my rain basin is gonna go. So once you guys tighten those bolts and then the mount's all secured, let's go ahead and test fit it one more time. So as you can see, that's how easy it is to mount the rain basin. This is what Waterport doesn't have. It doesn't have the ability to quick disconnect. You could mount this anywhere you want and be able to pull this tank out without unbolting the whole bracket. What's good about this is it comes with a lock. So when you're just mounting the rain basin and you're just gonna keep it on the vehicle, slide the lock in, turn it, and then we have the other lock, slide it in, lock it, and now your rain basin is nice and secured. And then when you want to unmount it, same thing, unlock the lock, pull the lock out, take this lock out, pull it out. And just like that, your rain basin is out. Now since this is portable, you could walk to a faucet, to a lake, fill this back up, and then when you're ready to put it back on, slide it in, and you're good to go. My rain basin by Midnight Forest is already mounted onto my Jeep, and let me tell you guys, I like how this sits on the Jeep compared to the Waterport. It's a lot slimmer, same water capacity, way better design. Yeah, so let's go try it out, guys. I got the hose attached here, hooked up to the pressure washer, and let's see how it goes. Wow, that's pretty strong. So I got 8 gallons worth of water, and you do have different settings on this. There you guys have it. So that's how you install the Midnight Forest Rain Basin, and I'm already loving this thing compared to the Waterport. So next video, it's gonna be comparing my Waterport Weekender with the Midnight Forest Rain Basin. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions on this product, just let me know. I'll be happy to give you guys more information about it. Go ahead and check these guys out at Midnight Forest. All right, see you guys on the next one. Peace.